What is life if you cannot do the right thing, the thing that your heart is telling you that this is the right thing to do? What is life if you can watch your fellow man from other country or continent control your resources, subject you into the object of ridicule and mockery, and they mock you to your face? They treat you like a child, treat you like a baby who has nobody to defend them. What is life? What is the money, the meaning of the money you would make? What is the joy of the money you will make being a slave, being a puppet to your fellow man and allowing them subject your own people to the kind of hardship that Africans have been subjected to? What is really life? What do you benefit? This question is for our leaders. Watch this video and see how little Emmanuel Macron of France humiliated ex-president of Burkina Faso. And watch the video.
You speak to me as if France was still a colonial power, but I do not want to take care of electricity problems in the universities of Burkina Faso. That's his job. That's the job of the president. So on the other hand, I reassure you. Oh, what's this? He's going away. Stay there. Maybe he's off to repair the air conditioning.
Did you see in that video how Emmanuel Macron was laughing at this man while he was walking away? Did you see how this man's people, the Burkina Faso citizens, were laughing at their own president? Do you see the joy in Emmanuel Macron's face? The reason why he was so happy and laughing and saying, where is he going, is because he have perfectly achieved his aim of instigating the Burkina Faso's people, citizens, against their own president. And then on the other hand, their president, because of how they hold them, because of the kind of things they make them commit to, he was also laughing that this man cannot confront me. This man have no way to confront him, can never confront him, will never, bring out the real truth about why his people do not have electricity. And he made this man look so stupid before his people. And the agenda is one thing: make the people hate their president, and then humiliate the president before his people and make his people see him as the problem, and then see why the people see him as the good person and who will come for their rescue. And then this man will go back and say, if my people would humiliate me like this, then I rather be that slave, be that puppet to these people, and then so that my people will suffer it. The people who were laughing and clamoring and laughing at this man, their president, didn't know that this thing they are doing, the thing they are doing there, would be their own doom, and is instigated by this Emmanuel Macron. That is the problem we have. Today we are blaming our leaders, and I'm not saying shame on them for agreeing to be the puppet that can be weaponized, the very same tool that can be weaponized against their own people. Shame on them on that. But we as citizens too, we need to engage our minds. The reason why that man decided to walk away and not confront him and say, the reason why I'm calling you to give us light is because you are taking the whole resources that we have. We do not have anything to work with to provide power and electricity to our people. It's because of how these people have managed to have them wrapped around their fingers. they really have no choice. And shame on them for craving for so much power to the point where they can do anything to gain that power. And when they gain the power, the so-called power in quotes, they realize that they really have nothing. They are only but slave and a tool for these people, the Westerners, the white folks, the Caucasians, against their own people. That is why this man was walking away. He couldn't even stand it. You could see that this man is walking away because he's ashamed of the connection he have had with these people. And the reason why he walked away is because his people doesn't even understand this, that there is a game being played. And they are the play. These people are Emmanuel Macron are the players using these people as tools. And these citizens doesn't understand it. They think this is their Messiah that have come to rescue them. So if they laugh their president well enough, maybe their president will sit up. But no, darling, that is not what is going on. They want to instigate you against your president so that you can be angry enough to start carrying gun and start doing things against each other. Why they continue looting? And when they go back to this man in their secret meeting, they tell him, you know, your people don't love you. They don't trust you. But we can keep you in power. If only you would remain there and keep quiet while we continue taking the resources. This is the game. It's time we wake up and realize that our leaders are not really a leader. They are only but a tool in the hands of the Westerners. That is what they represent, nothing else. And we shouldn't blame them all every time. We should also ask questions, educate ourselves. These people are successful in brainwashing us and instigating us against our leaders because of our own leaders not actually standing up for us and educating us what is on ground. I think before any leader can successfully do something and gain the trust and the support of the masses, they need to educate us on what is going on, right? On what the Westerners that we hope will be our savior would happen. That is why today, when something happens in Africa, the first thing an African person will think of is, let's go to the UN. Let's write to the US should come. This our leader have done this. Because we've been brainwashed into believing that our savior will only come from the white folks. Us is against us. Our leaders are against us, without actually knowing that this is a planned strategic measure for us to keep fighting among each other without facing the real challenges, the real culprit of why we are poor. The reason why we are poor, the majority reason why we have poor infrastructure, we have no electricity, no good road, nothing, is because of the Westerners. Because they take all the resources and then they come back and they give aid in open and make you believe that the aid they are giving you, they are even the one giving you money. Meanwhile, they have taken and taken. It's like somebody comes to your house and saw a gallon of like maybe 20 liters of water. And this person decided to hijack the whole 20 liters of water and then turns back and pour a cup of water and bring to you because you said you are thirsty and said, take this 1 cup of water and drink. Because you didn't know that they took your water in the first place. What would you do? You would thank them. You would appreciate them. You would honor them and you will praise them for coming for your rescue, for giving you water when you were thirsty, without knowing that they are actually the reason why you are thirsty in the first place. And this is what our leaders are not doing. Before we can successfully trust them and work with them, they need to start educating us. So our leaders need to do better in terms of changing our curriculum. Our history should be one major compulsory course that everybody should take, even right from primary school. So these are the things that we need to start doing. Educate our people, rewrite our curriculum, make history compulsory, and not those rubbish history of, River Niger, who stopped the killing of the twins. Who started the killing of the twins in the first place? How did we get to the point of killing the twins in the first place. So why can't we start educating our people about the history, the resources, the constitutions that we have today? Where did they come from? Who actually made us make those decisions, those constitutions that are clearly against our own progress? Where did we adopt those things from? Colonization, the Berlin Conference, the killing of all the top leaders who wants to liberate Africa. Who divided Africa? Was Africa divided? These are the things we need to teach our people. These are the things we need to teach our people so they also know. The black inventors today that are not being mentioned, who took their intellectual property and patent them, and it becomes their own. These are the things we need to start educating our people so that our people will stop seeing the white folks as their messiah, as their rescue.